Hi everyone, Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot. I'm here to do a Libra monthly reading. All placements of Libra. Cross-watchers are welcome. This is for February 2024. We'll use Oracle and Tarot cards, angel number messages, animal decks, and etc. We'll look into money a little, general, as well as love. Overall, Dragonfly. Let your light shine, Libra. All right. Whenever I see Dragonfly, it reminds me, let your light shine. Have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. All right. It's beautiful green. And a lot of you, it's very healing time. It's just very healing. Even if you're not making actual steps towards something, you're still like positioning yourself in a much healthier way. All right. I think you're being very mindful about what's in, what's out, you know, what you're all about. And I rhymed there. No, anyway, the decks I use, by the way, you're going to see a variety of cool decks. They're in the description box, as well as the disclaimer reminding you have free will, final say, and your intuition knows best. Now, here we are again. Hard times are over. You have the Star card, Aquarius energy. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, Libra. Enthusiasm and positivity are heading your way. So really this whole reading, I like to look into what sort of blessings are coming your way and then what sort of advice. So we kind of go into even what's blocking us. So blessings, blocks, and sort of advice. So really already I'm seeing that it seems there's definitely this new period of joy, of healing, of renewal. There's some sort of celebration even for some of you. This is looking very positive so far. It's feeling pretty positive. Let's see what else we get. Whoa, okay. You won't always feel alone. You're attracting your soul tribe, right? And then don't lose yourself trying to hold on to someone else. Some of you could be. Look at that, and you will break free from all that no longer serves you. All right, I'm loving the colors too here on these cards. So yeah, this could definitely be, Libra, a period of like feeling stagnant, and then now you're seeing the light. Okay, you're seeing the light in a situation. You're seeing the truth of the matter. All right, this is yeah, cutting that tie to something, even that energy cord or whatever, just sort of letting that dissolve, and so you can transform and go forth freely without any sort of guilt or feeling stuck or obligated to something that's not in your best interest. Let's go right into tarot and see what we get. Beautiful, colorful cards. The blues and the greens. Some of you are actually speaking what's on your heart. And in fact, just speaking or writing it out, expressing yourself some way is very healing. I don't want to cover that beautiful dragonfly. The numbers 8 and 29 could mean something. August 29th could. Ooh, what do we have? All right, I'm seeing 4 swords and the moon. So you have the moon, the star, 4 swords. Now, this is going to be Libra energy here with the 4 of swords, or air energy, Gemini, Aquarius as well. And then you have the moon card. That's Pisces, can be also Cancer energy. All right, so Libra, this has been coming up in your last several readings with me. Something is coming to light, and because we keep getting the moon card. Sometimes we'll have the sun and the moon together. In fact, one of the most recent Libra readings I did, not a weekly, it was about this sort of revelation, this truth coming to light. It might have been one of the timeless readings. Anyway, using your intuition, okay, getting clear, paying attention to your dreams too. It can be in these periods of rest that the most clarity comes in. You've been getting sort of this dual message from me for the last few weeks or a couple of weeks, and it's that something kind of strikes you or hits you, and metaphorically, and it's like you just can't unknow it now that you know it about a person or a situation. It's like there's no going back, and now it's kind of, it makes it almost like, I won't say easier, but it makes it almost necessary now that you know you have to break free from something or someone because you've seen or heard something that, oh my goodness, oh, wow. Randomly pull a card from this new deck over here. Top card is cut out. So it's best to part ways to heal. Some of you are realizing that must be done and that you cannot wait any longer with this. So this is severing ties, endings, moving on. It's after this moment of clarity, this like, someone could just do or say something in front of you and you're like, oh, wow, that crossed the line, or like that's the last straw, or that sort of thing. Or even you could be in a period of rest where there's so much power in the stillness. That's the other message has been coming through, the second message, okay? And that's that just because you're not moving forward, just because you're not talking or something, doesn't mean that you're not progressing. There's so much power and so much to be said during moments of silence. Sometimes when we're, retreating, that's when we get the most clarity. So this is someone moving on, calling it quits. This is about walking away. Um, that's generally the message right here, is walking away. Let's see what else we have. Let's use, we'll go back into tarot. When I see the Four of Swords here in the Moon card, too, this is certainly like sort of looking to your own experience or intuition in order to gain that clarity. What you did not see and what you just felt in general will be revealed to you. Yeah, you feel it. It's like you feel sort of something not sitting quite right, and then what happens? What happens then, Libra, is you do get this sort of information, or this, it could be even a premonition, a dream. That's another thing. Pay attention to your dreams. They're speaking to you with this Four of Swords and the Moon. But this could be something about it's Scorpio energy, water sign energy, but this is like, something, it ends, it transforms now. And again, with that cutting out, I mean, this is a pretty clear message, and you're breaking free from all that no longer serves you. So you're getting this over and over message now of looking forward to new beginnings, to an abundance of happiness. But there's definitely going to have to be some sort of change, change of course, basically fully seeing something for what it is, or someone for who they are. That's a big theme in February. It could be some sort of catalyst here that then puts you on this new path, that I feel as though you already had like this inkling about something, or about a person or a situation, and then you're moving, and then you get this moment of clarity about them, or the situation, and you're like, no, I can't see myself being in this in 5 years or in 10 years or whatever. I'll be 60, or so. I'm hearing people saying like, I can't do this whole cycle again. I've already put too much into it, and it could be very draining or exhausting. And you're moving, you're breaking free. You're not limiting yourself anymore, and therefore you will not allow others or any other situation to do that either, right? You get to decide what's in that page, in that cup there. Pages are messengers. Yes, you could be dealing with a very immature water sign energy here as well. Someone who, even though it's almost like they don't, they also don't, it's like they refuse to see it. Whereas like you're open to seeing it, and you've had, this information or whatever. Hopefully this will make sense to me. Please remember, these are general, not personal readings. Maybe someone else is in denial, basically. Maybe they're trying to hang on to you, or this or that, because they don't like change, maybe, or it would hurt their ego or whatever. But I feel like you're just so done with that. It's very clear to you. And yeah, Five of Swords, there's that end of the conflict there. You're just like, you're basically, and I feel as though when you leave or remove yourself from a certain situation, it could also be a way of thinking that you're freeing yourself from your even your own negative thought patterns, or anything that's hindering you, blocking your path. You're setting that free as well. And some of you actually are like quietly leaving a situation, or at least you have like that plan in your head, even though you can't enact it yet. You may have some sort of restriction. Maybe you need more time, or more money, or just you want to think it through a little bit more. But you're going to get that clarity here. Let's see. Knight of Pentacles could be Earth sign energy. This is, a very stable offer, but that's something that I feel as though that's not quite here yet, Libra. This could be an earth sign coming in for you. Maybe you've already met. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be that. It can also just be, remember, the knights are not kings and queens. So whatever this is, this offer that has to do with your resources, which can be time, money, health, even your love and care, your effort can be a resource. But it's not quite fully developed yet. There's a little more I feel like you want to see. Yeah, the tower. All right. So this has been coming up lately. Some of you recently had a tower, perhaps around that Leo full moon, kind of intense tower there. But the tower comes in, spirit will send us when we're not ending things on our own, or we're keeping ourselves stuck or limiting ourselves. That's generally when the tower will hit. And the tower can also it can be something very shocking. It can be big. It can be small. It can be literally, it could be damage from storms happening, on your property or something. But it's also something that just strikes you, like it really leaves an impression. It can also be something like a revelation that I see you getting here, this clarity, this like, oh, I can't deny it. This is so clear now. And so with the tower, it's like needing to reset. Okay, if we stay in a situation too long, the universe comes along and gives us the boot, right? And kick us out of this comfort zone here, right? And put us on the path we're meant to be on. All right, and you have the Queen of Wands. Yes, very fiery entrepreneurial energy here. And the Wheel of Fortune, right? So, and I almost feel like this Knight of Pentacles is holding that Wheel of Fortune. I feel as though you're ready now to take the wheel, Libra. Fortune is on your side here. Some of you are, this is like fortune after a really rough patch, but you might just not have all the pieces in order yet. Okay, I keep going back to that and saying that. The Queen of Wands, super, super passionate energy. Okay, this is someone who's very confident. There could be something though with an earth sign, or someone who has earth sign like in their chart, like a top 3, in their chart, like ascendant, moon, and their or sun, and they're in this like fiery energy, sort of looking back. I feel there's actually a with this tower, or even with that Leo full moon, so we have Leo energy on this card too, the Queen of Wands, fire in general. And I feel as though you really saw something around that time period. Okay, you saw something then, and you started to see yourself maybe even more of in deserving of compassion. Maybe you realize, wow, this situation really is brutal, and I don't need to put myself through this anymore. So I feel as though, I'm getting Estonia. There's in Ray. I don't know if there's a name Ray. It could be Ray of Sunshine too, comes into your life here around this time. It's just, there's also, I just heard motor vehicles. So either, it's like moving forward. Chariot could be considering energy, but I'm also getting something about, and like steam engine or something. So sort of moving ahead full force, but I want to know a little more about that. Yeah. Okay. You're okay. So then there's a bit of a period of an end to the stress here. And that's when you really start to see that hope, that that renewal. Some of you, you're in the spotlight, maybe getting your work looked at, finally getting recognized for something great you're doing. What do we have? We have opportunities here, Libra. You just had this card in a reading I did for you within the last 2 weeks. So opportunities. A stranger could change your life. All right. But these are exciting times full of action. That's what that Queen of Wands is going to bring, as well as that tower striking in the Wheel of Fortune. You're really grabbing a hold of an opportunity now. And it could mean you're working with a group or something. And that could be the part where you won't always feel alone here, Libra, right? You're attracting your soul tribe. I feel something, I just hearing something sort of about this, like feeling kind of exposed, like sort of vulnerable too. All right. You could be feeling that as you move along and cut out whatever does not work for you. Let's get a little more. I'm loving the colorful cards here. Hey, if you're enjoying this reading, please do remember to like, share, subscribe. I would appreciate it if you'd consider that. I heard something about Australia and even an Australian Shepherd. And the name Max, too. And here we have the King of Swords and the Page of Pentacles, right? So again, it's something that's not quite fully develop. You may get a message or a partial message from the universe even, but you're working up to this. You see this progression here? It's like we've got the page, it doesn't matter what order they fell in. This is like, I'm meant to see this progression for you as you have this transformation following that tower, or as part of that tower, or you were already on your way to change something. And then, it's like you just can't be denied anymore. As I said, something big came in and happened. And that's that. You've got something, full circle here with completion. You've chosen to learn from your mistakes. You're moving forward. You're closing out a cycle. You've given a lot of thought to this. You've taken these steps are like, it's like a slow and steady process here before, boom, there's the wheel. You're back full in control here. You may feel at some, like right now, that you're not fully in control, and that could be part of the worry here. So this is being proud of, the decisions you've made here, even if it's a love decision. It's being proud with this King of Swords of your the fact that you have thought this over. You even connected to your intuition on it. You asked yourself, what does my heart want? And it came down to, for some of you, where do you feel most grounded? If you're in a situation and it's always feeling shaky, like you're walking on eggshells, or that it could end at any time, or that sort of thing, you just don't feel valued, things feel unstable, unfair, inconsistent, that can make us, we can then be more likely to go towards whatever it is that's going to just give us that clarity, that stability. All right. And this is it's involving completing that circle. So it's interesting. We have the 3 circles, and then I'm guided to pull a card from a totally different deck, and it says full circle here. All right. So being proud of the decisions you're making here. This is every layer of you, acknowledging, it served its purpose. Okay, you're feeling the power of your strength, the power of your authority, the power of even the presence of the divine in your life, possibly. I just heard, for some of you, you're turning to things like yoga, meditation. All right, what else? Let's see. You don't have to be in constant motion. That's what this slow progression is about. You don't have to be in constant motion. Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving knight. This is like taking a break, allowing yourself to be replenished here too, along the way. It's like, you got the message. You take this step, you're being offered something. It puts you back in the driver's seat of your life, your situation. This is about not fearing the unknown, though, not fearing the unexpected, okay? Just knowing that there are going to be bountiful blessings ahead, and taking the rest you need when you need it. That does not mean that you've given up by any means. All right, let's see what other messages we have for you, Libra. You'll always see I love using a variety of decks. That's basically any donations you make to my channel. That's where it goes. New decks. Constantly getting the new decks when I can. So crystal clear. So this is about clarity, certainty, truth. This is seeing your life and its limitless possibilities and potential, and not through rose-tinted glasses. Okay, you're seeing things for what they are. I just heard Herman as well. Herman. So yeah, there's confusion being cleared up here. There's certainly confusion being cleared up, I'm hearing. Oh, whoa. We have 2 cards here. One flipped over my hand, and then here we have good choices. All right, so this is being in alignment, having that forethought. You've got some sort of divine wisdom here. This is expecting a positive outcome from the good choices right here, from the good choices you've made in the past. So expect that positive outcome. And then you have, and again, there's like a circular energy. I'm seeing a lot of circles here. And circles, it's about, continuing on your path, but also it's like completing things when you need to. And obviously, it does always remind me of that Wheel of Fortune, where you have, your back at the wheel, and also where whatever is meant to be yours will not, like you'll get whatever's meant to be yours. Just staying the course, though, staying the course. Okay. So you've come so far on your journey. You have to keep going, okay? Because you will soon see what you've accomplished. So this is about, you're almost there. It's so close. Hang in there, okay? Now, money-wise, if this is having to do with money, Roots. This is returning to your roots. So ancestors, the familiar, again, grounding work, what I was getting with this, like yoga and meditation, that sort of thing, for dancing, whatever. This is about you returning, back to yourself. Perhaps some of you have been in something so long, you feel as though you've lost some parts of yourself or something. And this is you getting back to your core and doing what feels most right. Gifts, Libra. This is you possessing hidden talents. So you have I look at both of these as gifts, right? Look at the colors on these cards. They're magnificent. So this is about you having some sort of potential, maybe some sort of latent ability. But these are definitely, that's one of your blessings, okay? These gifts that you possess. And also another blessing this month is that clarity, being able to complete something that wasn't in your favor really, or that was no longer serving you, cutting that out, finding your soul tribe, as it was saying there. This new start, this ability to cut out what doesn't suit you, this ability to have that confidence, that for the joy, the renewal, the connection of spirit, the healing, and reaching for that star that you've manifested, Libra. Okay, so there are opportunities coming in. They won't always be, on a silver platter. Okay, I'm just hearing right now. I'm not always, they won't be handed you on a silver platter. You've had to work for these, right? You've definitely had to work for these. I'm feeling like Eight of Pentacles energy. Whoa, look at this. All right, well, these are going to be the money cards. Fluctuation. Yeah, I heard something about this too as I was shuffling. So this is a change in progress or in process, but there's ups and downs. Okay, things might not just be, progress is never just a steady line, shooting up on. There's always like those dips, right? Or I should be going the dips, in the chart. So this is coming and going. Things could fluctuate, but not getting like nervous or throwing in the towel when that does happen, Libra. So hanging in there is part of this advice here. Okay, and remember, things are all in divine timing. Okay. Patience. Again, that's about that Wheel of Fortune here. You're waiting. There could be timing issues again, right here with this. Okay, so, and then the future. All right, so plan for the future. Live in the present. Plan for the future. All right, so we have, this is about, your vision. How many circles and orbs can we have, right? So this is about being something being destined. Okay, you being present. Again, it's like be in the future, be in the present, plan for the future, but be in the present moment. Now let's look into this love situation a little bit more, Libra. If you're enjoying this reading, please do consider subscribing, liking. I appreciate it. And also thank you to my regular viewers and subscribers. I appreciate you so much. You've really helped my channel grow, and I very much appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, bad games. So this is you not wanting anything serious, possibly, and something could come in though. There's that tower lightning strikes here. Now this can be a positive shift or something that doesn't feel so great. So it could be definitely an unplanned, unexpected shift. This could be an unpredictable energy that you're dealing with. I just had a clock fall onto the floor as I'm doing this reading. So something could be come in at like a very unexpected time for you. Okay, or it could be time's up on something, just something suddenly ends. Okay, and maybe you're the one deciding that because you do have that cut out card. All right, so you have cut out, unexpected, playing, bad games. So this is like someone giving you mixed signals, manipulating some sort of immature, dishonest energy, someone stringing you along, someone who they in fact are, up and down. That's being cut out, it looks like, because you need to be able to have that stability. I'm getting very much just this desire to have that stability, right? And be able to grow, looking for that long term. For some of you right now, though, maybe you're not. Maybe you're just wanting nothing serious because you just had this incredible time period where like you've had to hang in there, and you're just maybe ready to like catch your breath and refocus here, on something maybe that's not about love or romance. Okay, a few more. Let me get another one of these cards here. Mirror. All right, so this could be someone needing to correct their bad behavior. This could be, it's kind of like a narcissistic tendency kind of energy. This is someone who may be very vain, self-absorbed, constantly about their looks or how things look. they, you know, I can't say this is a really good energy here, Libra. It's feeling pretty boastful and egotistical. It could be some sort of a one-sided relationship. That I feel has very much to do with that tower right here. So I feel like that's what's being cut out, you know, of the equation. That's being cut out because also I feel as though, even though now this does, if this does have to do with some sort of relationship, it doesn't have to be romantic, but even though they're they're wrong sometimes, even though this person you're involved with may be wrong, they never admit it. There's like no remorse, and that's almost like shockingly surprising. That could have been what the revelation was, that no matter what, they're just not going to change, and that maybe you've given everything you can to the situation. For others of you, you're coming closer to falling in love. Okay, so this is like oh, I really like you kind of phase. This could be some sort of blossoming romance here. We do have a lot of earth sign energy here as when it comes to this progression. So that could have to do with your resources and your stability, but it can also have to do with this love situation. Perhaps you're at the fun flirting stage. Maybe you're about to ask them out, or they're about to ask you out. This could be, you know, really wanting to take things to a new level. But this is the early stages of something, all right? And so let's get a little more on that. Early stages of something here. We have support. So there may be issues in this, and that's why it hasn't gone to the next level. But this is going to be resolved here. This could be, you know, just feeling as though maybe you actually. This is interesting. This is coming through like maybe this person you really like each other, and there might be some sparks, but they're also just really good in a practical sense, and they could be, like I said, an earth sign, but they might help you fix things, or just very good at the practical thing. Like, hey, don't worry about it. Oh, you know, I'll go put air in your tires for you, or I'll do that. You know, they're handy almost. You know, travel. You may go on a trip together. Okay, this is some sort of romantic getaway. This is like the honeymoon phase forever, you know, no, not forever, but this could also be long distance love. There could be some sort of like movement in the relationship now, or at least discussion of it by the time it is February. And oh, I was thinking, tell me about Valentine's Day in my mind. I didn't say it aloud. I got this card. It says Cupid. So this is amazing. So for some of you, this around Valentine's Day or on Valentine's Day, if you celebrate, this could be some sort of new love, and it might not be a person. Okay, it could be something even about yourself that you're loving. You could in fact love the fact that you don't need anybody, right? Libras, you don't need anybody. It's like if you choose to, you know, the Empress doesn't have to be in a relationship or have to depend on anybody else. The Empress is perfectly capable, with all the energies of all four queens, which you are the Empress, Libra, to create whatever it is they want. They know how to nurture it, nourish. They're in the flow. You know, they don't get thrown off their throne. You know, their crown is never crooked. You know, like they've got their things, the stuff together, and they're ready to make some moves in life, and they don't need anybody else there to do it. It's nice if we can find somebody who we can align with, or a situation or path that feels right. But you know, sometimes it's about you you know, just realizing all the amazing things about yourself, and therefore you're sending it out to the world. That only you're getting just that back. So you know, having that, holding yourself in really high regard is what I'm trying to say, Libra. So Cupid, it could also be, you know, something new, somebody new, something with potential. Again, honeymoon phase. You're getting a lot of honeymoon phase. So some of you are really cutting something out. You may actually have this big shocking reveal that happened at the end of January or sometime in February, and you're just like, you kind of saw it coming though. That's the thing. So anything else about love, any other scenario situation I should be looking into for the lovely Libras here, and cross watchers even. All right, strike. So expect to see some major progress. I feel this is actually about life. This is not just about love here, Libra. And this is about you having that victory, you conquering your, this is about you being very direct, having a direct approach. Again, that King of Swords, you know, between the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands, I mean, you had that Queen of, whoa, look at all these cards. My goodness. Yeah, you've got the Queen of Wands. I actually like seeing these two together, because you have the passion, and you also have that ability to be very direct and precise, and it's like striking at just the right time. and it's you know, and they're looking in the same direction. Perhaps this is a fire sign with an air sign, and you're going towards, you know, the similar goals here or something. I want to get you an animal card. Let's get an no. Actually, you know what? I want to get you another money card. I'm going to use one of these cards here. And do check out. I did, you know, career money reading for you recently, Libra. I do weeklies for you. For all signs as well. I do lots of Libra bonus readings. I even do shorts for everyone. So, you know, check out the other options. You might get a more complete picture, you know, or if one reading doesn't resonate, you might find some things and another one does. I've been trying to do Libra readings at least 3 times a week now. All right, Stefano. Now, this is a moon money mystic deck. Okay, now this is about the fact that all the planets have their own moons, not just the Earth with our one moon. There are like hundreds of moons. Okay, so this is about, you know, overcoming that shadow belief with the moon of Stefano that money makes people greedy. This isn't really. That's not what it's about. The power statement here would be: the more money I have, the more generous I can be. I nourish myself and others with love. So just because someone's got money doesn't mean they earned it in a bad way, or that they're selfish, or that they must have, you know, upset people on the way, or they must have stolen it or whatever. But yeah, that's not really it. For some of you, I'm just getting this message now about if you had someone who crossed over. Oh, there's too many cards are flipping. Going to this deck, I wasn't necessarily going to, but departed love messages here. Someone who crossed over, maybe the month of February is significant. It could be their birthday, mom's birthday, that sort of thing, or a love of yours. Let's see what kind of messages. You'll know if these are your messages. By the way, if these feel triggering, you know, go ahead and click off if that's the case. Thanks for being here. So this may or may not be your person. You decide. You're going to know if it's their energy. For some of you, I'm getting, I am around you, cardinal. So it says, you know, when angels or cardinals appear, angels are near, right? So some of you have this connection with this person, with the birds. I am definitely getting mother energy. Okay. You could even have, let's see, the name. I'm getting some names too. I'm getting like a Mary, any variation of. I know that seems like a obvious thing. I also heard Charlie though, and Charlie generally is a male name, but this I'm getting for maybe her son or daughter or his, her, whatever. But I'm also getting a Deborah, Debbie, Deborah, Deb. And I heard Roxanne, which is not, maybe somebody liked Sting, you know, the musical performer Sting. I don't know, but then we have I want you to move on. So if you're, you know, this is like there's like an open door here that you might be scared to go through, and I'm getting go through it, get through it. Okay, so you may have learned a lot of lessons with this person. They feel, you know, you're a lot wiser now than you were before. So this is about having that confidence in yourself, seeing yourself for that magnificent being that they saw you as, and knowing that everything happened the way it was supposed to. All right. And just like in this situation with you now, February coming up, Libra, things are lining up the way they're supposed to. Okay. So this is a teacher too. I'm getting a teacher energy. This person could have taught like primary school even. Doesn't have to be, but I am getting teacher. And I heard something about March, and I heard something about July. So that could be some sort of significance there, as well as 33 or the numbers 3 in general. What is this? I'm sorry, I'm listening. There's just I need more information. Let me see, please. Give me more information on that. Someone special is coming into your life. Yeah, it's not just someone or something is coming. Excuse me, is coming into your life. I just heard the name Holly, and I heard the name Norma. All right, Akon as well. The name Akon. Again, it's bringing me back to this like wisdom. Some of you planted trees together, or this person enjoyed plants. All right, there's something there. What else do you want to tell me? There's a motorcycle too. I'm getting a motorcycle. Okay. And then I'm with other loved ones on the other side guiding you now. And we have 4. So maybe some of you have 4. Maybe you have like 2 siblings, a pet, and a parent in heaven or something. Just randomly, that's what came to me. So there is something there. And anything else? take this new beginning. Oh, and I just said that maybe you planted trees with them, or they liked plants, or there's something about planting. Maybe you planted a tree in their honor, or you put something there. You've put something in the ground for them that grows. There's something here about that. Okay. Meet me at the tree. So that's a special spot. Maybe you is connected to you and them. I'm also now picking up on New York. And okay, I want you to be strong. Okay. And there's some sort of possible like, I just picked, this could be a spouse. I picked up on sort of a very formal event, an occasion, a tuxedo even. So also, by the way, I heard Finnegan right now too. And what is this, please? Uh, looking dapper. Someone's telling you you're looking dapper, or that's something, an expression they used, or this person always liked to look that way, or they're telling you you're looking good, like things are looking good. Leo energy as well, or the name Leo. And see the gift in the situation. You've possibly been dealt some bad eggs, or you felt like it. They're proud of the way you handled the situation. It was probably a fragile situation. It could have had to do with their passing. There's something here that, like, it's interesting because I don't know if these are supposed to be eggs or what, but it looks a little misshapen and pointed. That means there could have been something not quite aligned in the situation. There could have been a little bit of conflict even, or something didn't appear as it was. So that's coming in too. What else? They're helping you with a family situation. I feel this could have to do with this see the gift, and I'm helping you, this sort of where there may have been a little bit of a conflict or dis-ease and in some situation. No matter how difficult it was, you did everything right. They want you to know that, Libra. So if there was a sticky, tricky situation after their passing or while they were around, that you handled it well. Okay. You could have been dealing with one very difficult energy in your family or group. Okay. And yeah, they want you to take better care of your health too, I'm hearing. What else? And have fun with others. So, and then we have this little dog here. It looks like maybe is that like a little terrier or Scotty dog, or what is that? That's, some of you know. I know you know. I'm getting the name Chewy. I'm also getting the name Daphne or Delia. Okay, something like that. Okay. I just heard Phoebe in the mix. So Phoebe, there might be a Phoebe. Okay, anything else? There's more to know than what you currently know now. Okay. And that's that kind of final message from the departed here. Elion. It's new sneakers. I keep getting sneakers. Interesting. So you're definitely shedding though. You're shedding. I'm getting sort of that snake shedding energy. Okay. Which means, again, that transformation, getting into something bigger, yeah. The cycles though, there's definitely cycles here. The circle, the cycles. Oh, they're sending you a message too. Some of you are getting a message. Also, look through, there's like photographs or something on your phone. If you look at one of the photographs, for some of you, you may see an orb, and it's going to, like, you'll be like, how did I not see that before? Go through though. There's just something about, like, they show up in a photo in an interesting way. This person who's already passed over, okay? It's like they sent you a message. It could be on your phone. So I don't know if it's in the photos or what. If you received a strange message or a call or something, that could be them. Somehow there's a message they're sending you that, and for me, I'm thinking maybe it has to do with phone, just because of, how it plays about, how it is here. Yeah, so only take what resonates, please, of course. I'm hearing holly. I don't know if I said holly, but I'm hearing that now too. Could have been around Christmas time, or the person's name's Holly. So let's get you, it was supposed to be an animal card, but you have fairies here. Elemental magic card 20. So sharing secrets, okay? There could be somebody who you feel like you're their twin or something even. Okay, so even though we're tiny and we often remain unseen, these fairies are saying, we're no less powerful. Sometimes the greatest magic, Libra, lies in the little things. So be sure you notice them. Again, take pleasure in those times of silence when you can have them, to get that clarity, and rejoice in the wonders that filled your heart with delight when you were just a little one yourself. Maybe you're pursuing something that's always sort of been in your heart. Let's get you another animal card. So far you had dragonflies show up. Yeah, fairies. Here we now have home with the mouse spirit. All right, so mouse spirit. So this is card 11. So yes, make yourself a cup of tea, enjoy some time with a good book or those you love. This is about even the darkest, coldest day can be the most magical one if it's spent in the right place with the right people, right? Something that warms your mouse spirit. Okay. Let's see what else we have for Libra. Anything we need to surrender to? Shenanigans, I heard. So no more games, right? Remember we had the bad games thing? Not happening. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. So maybe, you've got the tea, you're doing some sort of grounding work, you're taking a relaxing break in nature, right? Replenishing yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy that exists there, Libra. All right. And release any sort of old conditioning too, I'm getting. I want to get you some angel numbers. I actually have 2 decks today for that. Well, there's one. 111. This came up recently for Libra. All right. This is a big sign of manifestation. Keep positive thoughts as things manifest quickly. All right. And let's get you some angel numbers from this other deck. Again, thanks for joining me, Libra. Check out some of your other readings. I also did your annual readings beginning of the month of January. All right. And you have 1011. Hey, if that's your birthday, happy birthday then. This is about taking action. So again, you have 111, and then here you have 111. So 111 is a big number for you coming in. This is about hope, new beginnings, a fresh start. This is your spiritual awakening even, elemental magic coming in here again. This is a call to action to move forward, Libra. And it's like, the sooner you get going, the sooner you'll see results. But that doesn't mean that everything has to come quickly all at once. Progress is not a straight line, as we said. And those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of their perseverance. Now, remember, Libra, we do have, this was the progression of what's happening for you. Remember, shine your light, dragonfly, live your light fully. But you had this is something, this is very important for us to keep in mind, this progression here. All right, because if we rush into something long term, it might not yield the best results. But if we take it slow and steady, we're able to build that strong foundation so we don't run into another tower moment, right? Page, Knight, Wheel of Fortune. This is the progression. Slow and steady, right? Whoa, what else do you have here? 2002. So for some of you, that's actually an important year. Something happened. This card is called the Void, and this is about ambition. It can have to do with forward thinking. It can be stress and depression. Something very upsetting could have happened to you. You could have lost a significant person in 2002. I'm also picking up on brother energy, a brother who crossed over. All right, so coming in, big personality here with this person too. They may have died young. Actually, they may have passed on young. And there's something about the hair, even for some of you, there's something about the hair. Okay. Oh, this person could have been considered kind of like rebellious too. But really, it's like we all want the same things out of life. We want to feel loved, we want to feel connected. And so yeah, that's coming through as well. I'm actually getting kind of sad for this energy. They're too young, and it doesn't have to be brother, it can also be a child. Sometimes the two for me will feel somewhat similar because you still have that connection to the mother's womb, whether you're siblings or these are your children. Okay. So it could be your parent, but I'm feeling more like brother sibling energy. Someone just asked cousin, and I'm like, yeah, cousin, if it's I heard it clairaudiently. Sure, if they felt close to you, yes. So just remembering that things will get better with time. There's plenty of friends to make. There's plenty of things for you to experience. So make sure you're getting out there and you really learn, exercise, use all your gifts, your abilities. This person really looked up to you, they considered you to be very knowledgeable, a lot of different things here. I'm getting an artistic energy too. Any kind of arts. Winter time, or the name winter. Wow. All right. 0404. So 44 could actually be an important date for you. All right. A new day is dawning, I'm hearing right now. This is going to be about, you know, so April 4th could be something. This is like paying attention though to the people. This is about slowing down. So you have take action, the void, and slow down. Interesting combined energy here. It's like about just a warning to kind of be careful, to avoid making any sort of mistakes or anything, or you know, opening yourself up to, again, like some lower vibration energy, to make sure that you're taking care of you know, the people in your environment in general, your physical health, your mental health, and just yeah, being careful not to get wrapped up in something unhealthy. So having those healthy boundaries. And let's get you a final card. 1111, a wish come true. This is awesome. So Libra, I'm telling you, you have so many ones. These are the new beginnings, right? And look at that, 101. So there you have more ones. So I'm going to say with this reading, you have ones and fours, okay? Because I look and there we have 0440, and then you have 2 and 2 is 4. So you have, we're going to say 444 and 1111 here for sure, okay? So this is your wish come true. This could be starting over. So starting over with, you've got a wish come true. It enables you to start over, but make sure you slow down and avoid those unhealthy situations or anything that feels the same. Trust your gut feelings here with 0440. This is that gut feeling. This is, it could be, you know, just relying on your intuition, insight. You're having increased perception right now. You may also, just realize your gut is more than just like you feeling something on a whim. Sometimes, like, especially if it comes over and over, there's something to that maybe worth exploring. So this is about also you, you know, just being real. I'm getting messages here about communicating clearly, keeping healthy boundaries, and making sure that you're being real with people and focusing on meaningful relationships here. All right, so you have all those ones, all those fours. Wow. All right, so February looks like a very interesting month, Libra. And you know, overall, I feel as though it's a time of strong vision and guardianship for you. All right, it's a time to attend to your own needs while also keeping your bigger goals in mind, which would also be your needs. All right, so that's what we have overall, Libra, and I think that's it for now. We'll see you back next time. You know, thanks for tuning in, and please do consider liking, subscribing, sharing. And if you have done so already, thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right. So have a wonderful February.